Well, hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius and welcome to episode 47. This is House of Culture in Jablitz and it's been newly opened, but we don't like the color. So, yeah, this is it, and... what do you think? It should be better. Oh. Excuse me? Ah, okay, they are building a new house. I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay, a little update. This is interesting. Yeah. Little update. We are back on version 1.11.2. 1112, basically. It means, if I would take a look at here, for example, at Customs House, there is a category of horse-drawn, and yeah, there is a lot of... not workshop, please, but, well, fuck, well, I don't see it. Okay, it has been horse-drawn, now it should be something like a bus. It will... Okay, it will not be available, because... Now we do not need. But we have a special, category of, livestock stuff and so on, because it will be needed for horses anyway. We have planned, not built, but planned, secret police up here. And I built a small commune. That's the mod. That's from here. You can see it. I don't know its number. I would be able to read it, but you can find it with medium, large commune, circle commune, and so on. And yeah, basically just it's looking like this when built. It is for, I don't know, 30 people, so it's okay. And yeah, I will replace some of these houses with these guys, because it always, if you have a criminal moved in, you have either, 0% or you can have 11% and it will be constantly shouting at you that too many. Like, I'm not curious about it. Like, I don't care. Okay, you know what? You have everything here. You can start building your own trash, which brings me to a topic that we probably would appreciate to have direct access from the other side of the House of Culture. And, probably connecting it to the main walkway is a good idea too. This one we do not care that much, but hey, it will do. And once this is done, please let me know, because I will be needing it. How is here? Nope, nothing ever has been done, and this thing definitely could have been built. So, we'll wait. Our guys that are standing here are slowly moving through, building phases of multiple stuff, but they will obviously need resources. So, yeah, don't expect anything done too soon. But we have done rail. We have rail finished in this very area, so hopefully it will lead to something in the future. Small update up here. We got a road. So it's finally connected to the, southern gatehouse. Northern gatehouse is up here. And we have the station done. So it means that now trains are running. You can see there's a train. We are currently using our own food, our own crops, to be fair. Train is using them, but it's a painful and long journey. Which brings me to the idea of splitting it halfway, because these guys cannot work and we are losing money. So it means we will invest more of our money and we'll be using them. We do not need trams at this very moment, so I will just get these together. Probably cannot, yeah, probably cannot join them. Also, I started to build, and you can see it will be done pretty soon. We started building 2 extra rails. One of them is just a vehicle storage, usable for whatever stuff we want. And the other one is an unloading station, because it might happen that we will need to transport trams and such. So it will be, useful to have this as an option. I do not say it's needed absent for sure, but we will do something about it. Okay, so this road is done. This road will get done. soon. This will get connected, this will get supplied, and point 3, yeah, they have already auto-assigned, so that's perfect. Fine, let's start doing things. You go to customs and, you know, bring in anything. You go to customs and bring in anything. Anything means we will need a lot of covered wagons. Which ones we have? Nákladní wagon is this. Not cattle. So this is 17 tons of crops. Oh, this is for horses. Castle for horses. Fine. 17 tons. Is there anything else? You know, total capacity. No workshop. Fuck you. Cargo wagon. Total capacity. These are small ones, right? Yeah, these are the biggest ones. Okay. So it feels like we got still, you know, we are still with residents. So 17 tons. This one is 12 meters. This one is 9 meters. I have no idea why they are this way. These guys can do 90, but that doesn't mean anything. We can change color on them right here. So maybe green ones. Yeah, let's do green ones. So how many? I don't know, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you do not know, you can just scroll down and you will see the number. Again, 2 more. We will need more of these wagons. So absolutely, and we can even, you know, get assigned a few of these. Why not? They are also 9 meters, so it shouldn't do too big of a problem. 19,000. Let's stop buying. 17, I'm okay with it because I have no idea. How many do we have here? Even wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's, yeah, it's not. Is it even number? Round up. I don't know what is the opposite. Fuck. Never mind. We got a new. Oh, we got a new walkway. These are prefab houses planned in Libeň, so we will be absolutely using them. To be fair, this is not great, but well, who am I to say no? So first connection, second connection, third connection, and for these we will wait, or well, we won't, because we do not need people walking on those tram tracks. We will connect them to the city instead. So it means this connection, this one will stay for a while. It will stay open. Where do we want the path to be? Because we will need, we will need some, you know, container stands. And to be fair, these can absolutely be, you know, in areas like these. So 1, 2. Do we want it mirrored again? We don't. We will mirror them like this, and they will hopefully, you know, get together and it will work. These guys should have their own, but I'm not sure they will. Well, I am sure they will, because that's how I will plan it. So yeah, that's it. Yep. They can have it like this. Okay. Oh, they are building. You can see they are steel construction. I'm not sure what do you mean by a steel construction, because well, they've been like just laying bricks. Okay, let's keep just standing around doing absolutely nothing. I really like it. Yeah, that's our socialist state. We sometimes have, you know, programs like this where people just standing around doing nothing, and we pretend it's perfectly everything fine. It's not, we know. Do I want a connection around here? I probably do, because it would be fine for, you know, these houses to be able to get to something like a pub, but I'm not sure I can connect them. But there's only one way how to find out, right? This is perfect. I was expecting much larger and bigger resistance. Oh, we are laying asphalt. It will be done really soon, but it's an interesting. That's an interesting part. I was totally not expecting this. Okay, you guys can probably build most of this on your own, because nothing really matters. When this thing is done, you can let me know, and for free, because these things are really small, so you can make them. Yeah, sure, no issues, no issues at all. I'm not building anything around this part of the town. This is definitely not a final version. Don't worry. Though, to be fair, I have no idea how the final version should or will even look like. So, well, technically it is. It is sort of a final version. Well, I know one thing. Brick path with lamps will go around the house, because it's the major one. And it will come through here, and it will lead to the tram stop, which we now have. The sharp corner is absolutely okay. Is it a one piece? It is a one piece. So, for 1, for 3, do it. It's okay. Do I want to assign this thing? I absolutely do not, because we need a lot more stuff to be done. So that's a hill. That's a hill my people are probably going to die on. But we are working, and that's fine. What about this thing? Yeah, it could be done. You know what? You can do it in your spare time. It's definitely not needed. Not needed too much, but well, you know where we are. How it's looking down here. 4-2. Yes, you can do it. Sure, here is a crane. Here is a crane, do it. Simple as it is. Well, to be fair, these guys can get done too. We got a lot of stuff to get done. I can just, let it run for a while and just do nothing. What do you mean by you do not have work? Oh, you guys are new here. Can you get to work? You can get to one stop, 2 stops, but this stop is not allowing workers. To this one, where workers are, you cannot get to, and to this very far behind, there is no one allowed to get on. Trams are not transporting workers, and the bus line, if I'm correct, is not going via that stop. It's kind of a bummer, because it would be useful to have it like that. Okay, first, this should have a name. This is Horní Libeň, and it will obviously mean Textilka, because that's what is there. For some reason, H has been missing. Textilka is in Czech textile mill, so there's that. Now, if you are going there, then after number 9, you can absolutely get to number 10, which will be this one. The Rostecki stop, and there you can load anyone, do not unload workers, and hooray, go up there. Now, there you will be turning, and you are going back to Nicholas Station. Do we want... Where are they going next? They are going through the city up until the end. They're basically simulating a public transit, which trams already do. Is it a good idea to have it like this? Might be, I don't know. Yeah, because there are tourists, so yeah, probably it is a good idea. So when you are doing this anyway, there's nothing wrong with putting a stop, well, this stop, behind. And you can load unload anyone at the start as well. And then you go to Nicholas stop and obviously do not load, well, do not load workers because we do not want them going to the city. We do not want workers here, we don't want, yeah. That's exactly what I have in mind. Now people are going to stop here, so you can have workers waiting, obviously. And if there will be needed anyone more, I will take a look. I'm not sure it's needed. Though to be fair, this stop is really frequented. So yeah, that's where we go. And as we made it even more, you know, hard. Okay, show me. Customs house, how much? 10. So both of you guys, you are going again. You are the okay, go. Disassemble the tram. You leave. Disassemble this line. You both leave. You. I told you to go. Now you're going. I changed the color of some of those, so they are white now. Hope you don't mind. Ah, that's an ambulance. By the way, how are we having set these stations? Oh, variable times. Okay. This is also on variable time, but it has no waiting vehicles, so that's interesting. Well, hopefully they will recount. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. VPA. Oh, this is a good message. Okay, come in. Yep, 41, 42. Let me know when it's done, because our trolley bus will be waiting. What are we having here? Ooh, this is a tricky one. Okay, come in. Let's do it like this. For one, nothing against you. And yeah, we can do fields, but we will do fields after we will have the cargo tram. Do I want to plan it somehow right now? I'm not sure I do want to, but well, when else? That's also a good question. And it's also a good question I have no answer for. It's kind of bad, honestly. What is this? This is a coal mine. Coal mines have a problem of, you know, producing a lot of waste, and I really need to pause these notifications. Well, this is a road connection. We are going to do cargo trams as a, you know, small rail. So we will do waste connected to, you know, these guys. So let's perform a step here and, you know, make it connected. Fine. That we have. Now the next thing is I need to get, you know, tracks down here, which will be a little tricky, but I hope it is doable. Okay, shift, move this, okay. So we will need to get down to this station. How is it looking? I don't know, it is tram. Waste tram station. Because it can work with waste. Good. Because cargo station cannot, large cargos cannot. We need a special waste tram station. Who would have guessed? I certainly not. But it is what it is, so do it. Okay. Can we get some decent road up the hill? Oh, well, define decent road, right? Well, probably not. So this is where we'll go. Yep, sure. I hope this is fine. I have no way of telling if it is okay. Yeah. And now we need to split this into two. You know what? This is a big one. So, yeah. Can we? We can. So that's where we are. Yeah, we do not need to smoothen it. It's looking okay-ish enough. I know that it's not perfect, but, well, can do much better. So that's where we go. Now, we will need some workers to get transported down here. We are having trams. Do I want... And do I have a capacity? That's a more important part. Do I have a capacity for workers train? I almost feel like I should have. And that's a straight bit of a road. So, you know, that's tram stop small. Sure. Can we get it connected? We can. So, well, that's where we are. Fine. No, this will go away from it. And I will have a road going up the hill. Yeah, I will. Do I want a bus stop? I do not, because these guys are not going to do, you know, anything for us. And but what I like is that, you know, these guys can absolutely connect up here. So this is gravel, so you can gravel this up. These guys are, you know, sort of ready. Please don't forget to put a road connection here, because otherwise it is not connectable, which would be, you know, a real pity. Can you do it like this? We can. And I'm really curious how it will look like. But that's what we have. We have these roads, so that's fine. Can we plop some fields? Would be really interesting field business here. Feel like it's almost not worth the hassle. I have no idea. Okay. I can put one in the back. Sure. If you do, can we just take a really big one and just, you know, have it here? We can't, because it's outside of the Republic. Okay, so we'll go with the medium one. Yeah, and I know that strictly speaking I should not do it like this, because it's absolutely insane, but okay. Yeah, this is tolerable. Definitely something I can live with. This is also fine. Yeah, it can terraform. It can, you know, form itself around, so I'm not terribly worried about what will happen. And yeah, this is perfectly manageable. Now, few more. What field can we put here? Can do a small one or a medium one. Do I want an extra road space down there? Probably would be usable, but well, this is okay. And one more big field up here. Yep. That's what we have. Can I plop small ones around? I would be able to, but I almost feel like doing medium ones is, you know, more better. Because this thing has 0.39 hectare. And if I'll just plop this thing, it has, well, it is the same size. But it will be made smaller? It will not. Interesting. Yep. That's okay. We can live with this. Sure. This is what we will connect. I may do some small changes in terms of, you know, connectivity, because as you know, having different route for actual, you know, farming machinery, which are these dirt ones, and for trucks, like, you know, road trucks and so on, is generally beneficial. So that's what I will keep, what I will try to keep doing around here. Can we just, you know, give us a little space? F4? Yep, sure. Working, so shouldn't be a problem. F4 again. And this thing will be a gravel one at the end. We do not need that big of an issue at the end. So, that's fine. I have no idea what I will do with these guys up here, but well, it will do. This is a farm? Yeah, this is the farm. It's quite a long drive, actually. Oh, but who cares? Definitely not me enough. That's what I can say. Yeah, farming simulator is going up. I'm not putting any fields around. This was just a, you know, just a small part. Loyalty is slow, I get it. This is a new bus. Fine. I will take a look at it. Too many criminals, yeah, so on, so on. You guys do not have connected? Yeah, they do have connected things, but they do not care. This is a cableway. We do not need a cableway right now. And the bridge is looking fine already. But what we want is the tunnel, and the tunnel is still being made. Well, to be fair, it's up behind the half, so they will be digging it pretty okay. What I'm not doing is the second tunnel right now. It's definitely not the most important part, but hey, that's at least some work. These guys can get done, absolutely. Sure. Let's leave them. Do we have fuel? We have fuel. We could use buying few of those more. But so far so good. And everyone is delivering, so that's okay. A little word, why we having the vehicle storage and the unloading station. Well, we have them planned. That's the better. That's the better option. Better word. By the way, someone forgot to put a signal here. Okay, so please and thank you. Yep, that's it. The reason for the storages here is that I will need to replace a lot of vehicles. I do not want to sell them, and I have nowhere to put them. So, yeah, that's about it. By the way, we got some yeses. What are you doing here? Oh, you're from the rail construction office. Sure. This is a line of... Yeah, this is a line of 6 vehicles. 4 of which do not exist. So, but 4 of which are already parked here. Let's put it this way. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 guys are going somewhere else, and I wanted to put them in an area, but well, they're obviously not available for such job. But this work will no longer be done, and you guys are doing what exactly? And no idea what is happening. What's happening right now? Okay, let's keep them. Yeah, I know, because these guys are in depot, and yeah, they were meant to supply, you know, this storage. So now you can go and, you know, get your supply run. And well, to be fair, we do not need a supply run of this kind at this very moment. We can absolutely change it so you're not going to the heating plant, but you're going to the storage. And there you will wait for unloading. So, yep, go. And you're going to the cold storage, obviously, because that's what you are here for. Move. For a while, I will probably add 1 more guy, but 3 are going to stay. Our guys have low loyalty, etc., etc. How are we with trains? There are still 3 wagons left. Okay, who is going to pick them up? You, because you are faster. Come on. Show me how you pick up wagons. Is this a good locomotive to pick up wagons and to send it to a silo? Yeah, probably is. Who cares anyway? I'm interested in locomotives. And that they look good and that they are doing choo-choo. I'm not expert in which of them are express locos or you know, anything like that. So, are they all? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. Fine, that's what we need. Well, where is our big train? Yeah, you are here. That's perfect. This is the best spot I could have picked for this train. Okay, so end of journey. You are going to you are going to this signal, okay? This signal and then to the depot, and that means this. Okay. Yeah, hard stop. Replanning your route, and we'll go. Yep, train is coming to the depot. Now, let's pause And take a look. This is an insane timetable of how this train should operate. And I will basically just add a few more wagons to it. We have bought, I don't know how many, like 17. And we got 9, so that means like 4. Adding 4 to the end of the train. So yeah, that's where we are. That's where we're at. Sure. What this locomotive will do. And yeah, keep in mind that we need to set it up in a way that will work the whole time. Maybe not meat, but the way, you know, depots operate at this game are quite interesting. So yeah, they look evenly long, so I did not forget. Okay, this one will be second one. Don't worry. Yeah, remove. Do not send on a line. You go away. Stop this and think. This is a train. When it will get repaired, it needs to be able to get out. So it needs to go forward. Forward means going to customs house and sell clothes. But we will not load any crops. Clothing factory has higher consumption than the food factory because we have more of those. So then it will go through the whole area and the whole track system up to the station. Which is not ideal. Keep that in mind, but we'll manage. Yeah? Okay. You'll just use this station for turn around and you will go to this silo. You can wait until loaded because otherwise it's not making much sense. You'll go back via this station and turn around. And now the train is full of crops. We do not have these tunnels here. So, yeah, nothing wrong. We need to go through here, up into this station, use any rail, and then reverse back via your own signal because I want it on the side track. You will go here and you will unload crops and wait until unloaded. You will wait, you will load clothing. With this clothing, you will come to this rail, just for the fun of it. You will unload clothing. And we have clothing loads loaded, so fine. Come in. Go up. Go to this station in Sriskov. Unload clothing again because we need clothing in our covered storage. There will be some clothing left. Don't worry. Come in. Load whatever we can. I'm not putting, well, not unload, load. I'm not putting wait until loaded because there might be not even tons, so it's not a good idea. Then it will go through that station again. Through this station again. But we do not need this station. Yeah, we need, sorry. Through this station again and to our own trustworthy station. Where you will unload crops and wait until unloaded. You will load clothing because there will be a clothing. And you will come back to the customs house to unload all clothing. So it will be clothing remains from the first run up here. Also loaded on from the second run. And you go. I know the distribution offices can make this somehow. But this is a fully utilization of a rail on, tracks that are not connected via inside, insane bridges and T-shaped junctions and so on. Yes, I probably would technically be able to just connect these rails. It will look bad. I don't want to. I want the tunnel up around, but till the tunnel is done, I'm not allowed to do anything like that. The same thing will be done about this, and you can see it's about damn time. So, stop this, load, close depot, and let's start. Again, we need this train to be able to get to the customs. And this is more tricky because we need it to go to this station. We can send it to the coaling stop. It's 140 meters long. How long is the coaling station? I mean, from here, yeah, that's in the middle of the coal. How long the coaling station is to the signals? It's 200 meters, so this length is absolutely okay. And this one will be very easy because we are not selling any crops. So you will go to the coaling station and do nothing. Once the tunnel will be done, this step will go away. Then you will go through all of this again up to the shunting station of Vysočany, and you will unload food there. Do we want this? We do not. Not now. You will see why. But we do not need do not need a food there, or we would be able to just dedicate to one of those wagons. Can I like do it? How is it? Yeah. How are you limiting this? Only crops? Yeah, so can we do only crops like this? Is it a good option? I don't know. We can try. And you will do only food. Yeah. 11 tons of food. Is this a good business? I don't know. Let's try this. Because if we close it down, it's 211 tons of... I mean, it might work. I have no idea if it will. Okay, so let's start again. Okay? Fuck. It's not like I'm experienced... Well, but I cannot send it here. I cannot send it here because it's not connected to the depot via depot to the rail. Okay, so we need to start this way again. Okay, so you will come here, do nothing. You will go up the station. You will unload food. No waiting until unloaded. And you guys will go to Hostice and there you will wait until loaded. Maybe not. So then go via that station again. Go around again. It will be probably the coaling station turning point because we do not have any else. And then you will go. We do not need to specify anything. You will go to the storage. You will wait until unloaded because nothing else. You will load food. Wait until loaded. Maybe yes, because it should go only into one wagon. And we will test it. Don't worry. And then again, you go via the coaling station up there. And I'm really curious if this will work. The train is looking fine. And what I will want to is that I will just stand it here and I will ask from it, you know, to get coal well, not coal, but to get food. Load it. Which you can absolutely do this way. Yeah, there was a stopping point, so it just reassigned itself the road. Yep. It is loaded. Freeway, freeway. So let's test if this will work. I have no idea. And yeah, we can take a look at what the vehicle is transporting. This is a thing that you absolutely cannot do with the distribution office. It is stopped. Yeah, it's turned around. We probably can finish these towers because conveyors look quite interesting this way. And why are you changing tracks again? Yeah, it's quite a busy stop actually around here. Yeah. I mean, you can see they did work. And yeah, we got one train up. You may have seen it in the valley. Now it's going over the bridge up there. Because that's the first one we sent out. It's doing similar business. I know that many of you would simply just, you know, go up the hill in some way and cut it. I like this option because it's looking really great, you know. And even if you switch contour lines off, you can see that you're going uphill. And yes, this is the 25 promille incline, 2.5%. I know that I'm insane. You do not need to tell me. But I know, yeah, that's the second up. That's the second train up there. And it's going to its silo. Which means we are using our own crops. That's fine business already, right? By the way, the train sped up at the end. Yeah, and now you can see we are waiting. We cannot go because there is a train coming in the opposite direction. No, it's not. The signaling is not easy in this, not hard in this game. You just need to know what you're doing. They have unloaded food for some reason. They couldn't. Okay. Because this fucking thing is not done. Okay. Fuck. Yeah. I stand corrected. Fine. This will obviously work only one way, but we kinda need to be filling this up too. Alright? Okay, guys, please. Please finish it. Fine. Something else. The thing is missing crops. I totally get it. That's fine. New type of Skodas. What do we have in here? Low loyalty. Unemployment? There are these guys, okay. 5 unemployed out of 11. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, because you guys cannot reach any stop. Well, you can reach this stop, but it's not having workers waiting. Workers waiting allowed. Okay, so where it will work? Well, you will not probably. So that's the issue, right? Can we do something about it? We can't, because you would be able to go here, but we do not have any service there at all. This house is not finished, so we'll do it. Can I sometimes made it easier for those guys to just, you know, be able to walk around to any stop? Because which way you are taking? You would need to be able to get to this station. Yeah, there are just you guys finish in. So it means we can probably, you know, remove this dirt path. It's okay. So, for free, reconstruction workers. You are having some stuff to do. But we can absolutely abuse you and bully you into doing a little more. Is this the way we want to go? I think that these guys will force us anyway. They are not going via this lower side. They are going via the back side. So they are coming through here. Is there a passage? No, there's not a passage. They are going through the house. Okay. Then down. And they simply cannot reach. This is 413, but if we would make fucking insane how those trams are, you know, always clogged. Wow. We need more capacity trams, like that's not even funny. Well, they do manage so and so, but well, definitely looking like it's not enough. Okay, we can do... Which way they are taking? Not the front one. So we can try to, you know, make this... Well, people can still walk on those tracks, so yeah, I'm not terribly worried about it. So this will be footpath with lamps. There will be no lamps here. There will be this, and do I want to connect the second part? I don't think I need to, but well, I probably will. They can walk around in both directions. Well, now if we take a look, can they get somewhere? They cannot because they don't like it. I don't know. The house probably can play a role in it as well. And I may just, you know, remove this altogether. You know what? When we are doing this, like we can try. Will this help? It will not. They probably need a shorter path. If I would, for some dumb reason, they can walk on the road. If I would do this, then we are in trouble a little bit because this thing cannot be even connected. Well, connected, I mean done in one go. But again, let's pretend. How are we standing on? Yeah, we have 431. That's nowhere near what we need. We would need another bus stop right in the middle, and I'm not able to fit one there, like, at all. Because they are multiple paths. So, well... Yeah, just nobody will be living there. Move guys there. I'm terribly sorry. I know I promised you good living, but, well... Apparently, we are not able to deliver on our promises. At least not this way. There's one more idea I am willing to try. Can we have a connection, you know, like this? And maybe even, you know, to the storage. Not storage, but, you know, playground. If we would do, you know, this stuff. Okay. Now show me. Now they would be able to do it. Okay. So, yeah. You can deliver. You guys can deliver too. And once all of these will be done, we'll try to time it with this thing. We might be able to, you know, do that one at all. Well, but that's it. And yeah, we got a road done. We are working on some paths already, so well, that's great. That's probably what we wanted. Footpath with lamps. Yeah, we can do lamps. I have no idea what we will do with these. At least, you know, for now. We will do some, you know, playground for kids and all of this. Because it kind of feels like the correct way. I simply do not know better. It might have something to do with it as well. We got this one, and we will have can we even have something like, you know, a sporting facility? I don't know. Some small playground, well, tennis field. Oh. Tennis. Basketball, yeah, sure. Basketball is fine because it will actually fit here. Because if you take a look, it will get connected to this route, to this path, and we will be able to just, you know, drag a corridor across this whole thing. This is an interesting connection actually, but yeah, can we just move the playground a little bit behind? Sure, yep, that's fine. Yep, that's totally workable. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. And there we can connect with some houses. Now you can do a different decoration. For example, there are pergolas, and I have no idea where they are. But they are in gates, yeah. Because it's not... For some reason it's not a gate, but it's in gates. Well, I don't know why. These absolutely, and for some reason, they are really great at prolonging walking distance that people are able to walk. But they are not a drive-through, so you need to think about what you are going to do with them. So, yeah, what we'll do is that we are simply going to connect them to some areas and have them, like, you know, have them like this, you know, parallel to the actual communications we want. We will have a playground as well. This one is here, so this one will be down there. And we can rotate it so it's not, you know, not too much of the same. And for example, this, you can have a playing field. You do not need a proper playground. In the Soviet bloc, it was not uncommon to have just, you know, just a spot to play, looking like this. Well, not with an asphalt road, but yeah, you have it. The third time's the charm. Will we use pergolas again? I don't know. Maybe not. We can use a different playground. This time put it in the middle because it will be a big one. And again, it will be also for 2 houses, which is important. Now, first connection. Second connection. There is a playground. There is a school. Well, kindergarten technically. Do you want another sporting facility? Yeah, sure, we can absolutely have one. Which one would you want? I don't know. Maybe basketball, volleyball? Ah, it's too big. City stadium? No. Volleyball? Yeah, sure. We have one up, so we can have something like that in our city corner as well. So now it's connected, and obviously these facilities, you know what I mean, facilities, Need some bins, so they will get their own bins. Yeah, there it is. Fine. Nothing wrong with that. Now again, some working stuff. You know what? Let's do it with bricks this time. Yeah, this one will be better. So that's what we can do. This one will be only for trash, so it will be smaller. And these guys, I would like to have lamps, at least you know, beside the road, and you need to plant them right away. So that's what we'll have. And yeah, to be fair, I think we are quite busy at the moment. So yeah, that's where we will end for now. I will manage these constructions for a little while. By the way, these guys are done. Yeah, that's the same prefab, and that's the same village. I do not like the village. We are missing gravel, actually. That's an interesting part. Why are we missing village? Because we have two slow trucks. Yeah, we have two slow trucks. And we are eating a lot more in the cement plant, so maybe stop eating that much. We are okay on coal, but we are not okay on... We are selling a lot of cement. You know what? We have the meat, and, you know, wait until 70% meat is unloading. That would be okay. Ooh, the tunnel is done. Now that's a feat of engineering I want to write home about. What are we going to do with this message? I don't know. But I definitely know what we should be doing, and that's, you know, that means do the road behind. Because there's the rail construction office, well, rail distribution, not construction office. What am I talking about? And that's a thing I would really love to build. So we'll build it, don't worry. It will take a while. Something more? Yeah, that's this road. Again, it's not just a road, but it's our future connection to probably this facility. Because this is just for people. I'm not willing to connect it together. So that's what we will have. Actual road will turn around. It will go up. I know that it's now divided. That's why it's, you know, shouting the nonsense to us that there are that they can do anything, but they can. They just do not know about it and do not acknowledge it. Yep. Train factory will be ready. This stuff is done, so again, we can absolutely do tram road out of this. This is a tram road. This needs to get done, and it definitely do not need workers now. But workers should be able to reach from the other side. So it means I can do tram road from this thing as well. And yeah, I will assign workers there. Now we only need some parts. We will be able to do a Libany in reasonable time, it feels like. And yep, oil is going up. That's the ideal time of starting, you know, buying things. And you know what? You know what this is for? This is still an old version of containers. But now, if you start doing this, yeah, well, they are you know, even now they are allowed to able to get to that place, so that's fine. Good. Let's have a wonderful time, and that's all. That's probably all from us for now. We have finished, yeah. We have finished some stuff, but we will need maybe more trucks. Because we need a lot more gravel trucks. Yeah, we have Yassis, and we got some Russobots, if I remember. Yeah, we got Russobots, and they got nerfed. They used to drive 30 kilometers per hour, and now they are doing 20, which in the mine is not great for this exact reason. So, well, yeah. To be fair, we got half a ton of, well, got 500 tons of these. You know what? Can you guys just pick gravel from there? You should be able to. And I know which guys to send there. 1, 2, 3. And the fourth one? You will go as well. If I will need more gravel in rail construction office, I will buy a, you know, more modern vehicle, but it's definitely not a problem for now. So let's just, oh, where it is. Here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys are connected, and now we need just one more thing. Auto search, pull, reconstructions, remove everything, copy everything. To be fair, we can copy sources, well, we cannot because these guys are different, so yeah. But we can absolutely just assign the asphalt plant if need be. And yep, for 1, let's assign this construction office as well, because there's a lot of gravel and we might as well use it if need be. Why not? So that's all. How is it looking? 228 tons of crops that will definitely get used. How about here? Yeah, they are working on it. I'm just not sure they are working on it fast enough, so, well, we'll see. But hopefully these guys will not run out that soon. And, well, we can go on and on. Like, that's not even funny. We can just go on and wow. Okay, let it go to customs house. And you guys, thank you for your attention. Have a nice day. I really enjoyed this series. I hope you guys do too. And, well, if you like my lines, you can like this video as well, and you can write it down. Or if you think I'm too overcomplicating stuff, absolutely write it down as well. Because there are multiple options to do this. I chose this one, but it's definitely not the only one. Have a nice day, and see you in the next episode, hopefully. Bye bye.